to your life. Assalamu alaikum and welcome to my quarantine campaign of what world youth have to say about coronavirus. And I am your host Hira Amreen, the youth facilitator at Markaz-e-Umeed. And today I have someone with me which I can really hard. It's really hard to describe them. People like her in one word, but someone I think everybody who knows right now are the frontline workers, are the people like her, the doctor, the young, talented, creative, knowledgeable, and extremely cooperative people like her, Miss Shahira Iqbal. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam, Hira, and thank you so much for such an overwhelming introduction. Thank you so much for the invitation. Hope we would have a great time today.
Yes, of course. So, young doctor, Miss Shahira Iqbal, how are you doing and how's the life so far?
Life so far is quite busy, but still it's quite progressive, Alhamdulillah. Because working in this situation in the pandemic, on one side it gives you stress as well, but on the other side it motivates you. It encourages you to work more and more to help your people in this harsh condition.
100%. I
It
agree on
can,
this.
yeah. So sometimes there are blessings in a curse.
I agree on your words too. But then we understand that people like you are working for, we just talk about it, 30 hours shift. And in this pandemic, what is the scenario of this hospital and what are you people facing every day and how you guys are recovering from this? Because, at the same time, your physical health is very important. We see mental health. And people like you, doctors who are having this mental stress, is really dangerous.
My mental health, because there was some problem in the connection.
That's okay. That's okay. You can keep going on. I'll say again. I'm talking about the mental stress that people like you face
Yeah.
every day and the challenges that you face every day. And what is the atmosphere of the entire hospital when you're doing this 30-hour shift?
Um, Here it's quite challenging at times, because when I started my my career, like my house job, on April 1st this year. And it was the time that when the pandemic just started, and my whole family was so against so against that of that I should give joining or not. uh, it was quite a tough decision to take, but Alhamdulillah, Allah Ta'ala helped me a lot, and then I started my house job. And initially it was quite challenging because there was added workload because of this pandemic. So and we were new in the field, and we have to cope with everything like physical stress and mental stress. And after, I guess, 1 or 1.5 months, all of my friends who were working with me, they got positive, COVID positive, and I was the only one who was left in my department. So it was quite stressful for mentally for me as well. Uh, I took some counseling from my seniors because I needed the counseling because
I
uh,
totally understand.
because you when you are a medical professional, you work जिस तरीके से आपने पढ़ा होता है आप वो करते तो
बिल्कुल.
हैं. Still, you need uh, lots of counseling at times. from your seniors, from professional counselors. So now, alhamdulillah, things are better. Things are moving towards better. Even in our isolation wards, every day people tell us like they have more empty beds now. There are more available ventilators or more available beds. Uh, so things are getting better, alhamdulillah. But
alhamdulillah, ये तो
still,
बड़ी पॉजिटिव न्यूज़ है पूरे पाकिस्तान भर के लिए है.
but this situation is still is not fully controlled, so we have to take all the precautions.
But ये तो शहीरा बात हुई जब we see you as an individual, and then again I'm really shocked to know कि all of your friends were COVID positive, and it's been a very hard, tough journey for you. But what do you think when people are coming over the isolation wards, and what are the chaos that you people are facing every day? But at that same time, we have a major target of the youth. So how do you tackle this young, energetic people? And one, of course, you are the one young person, and उसमें क्या फोकस होता है कि जब ये जो यंग लोगों में भी बहुत ज्यादा हमारे यहाँ केसेस आए हैं कोविड-19 में, तो इसको आप लोग कैसे टैकल करते हैं? बिकॉज आई आई अंडरस्टैंड, क्योंकि बच्चे होते हैं, यू कैन टैकल देम, अदर देन द एडल्ट और एडल्ट, they are more understandable, but this youth, we see there are multiple things that also exist with these kind of age, तो उसमें क्या होता है?
Heather, the main thing in this pandemic for youth is again their mental health, because being in quarantine for like so many months, it's quite difficult. It's extremely difficult. Like I see my people around me, my friends, my people in my family. It's quite depressing. It's quite like and you are not doing any progress even in your academics, or the people who are more into sports or extracurricular things. There are things going online, like online competitions and everything, but still being in quarantine and being in isolation, it's quite difficult to cope with this. So with time we need uh, to cope with this situation, like step by step. We should open some sports activity and something like depression level and a stress level
True,
both come to.
that makes sense. But again, Shahira, moving forward to this situation, and when we see people alive saving life, and we, right now, people like you are those magic that we wanted in our country. Within the premises, अगर हम देखा जाए ना, तो हमारे हाथों के इख्तियार में जो चीज़ है वो ये है कि हम डॉक्टरों की मदद ले सकते हैं, उसके अलावा हमारे पास इस वक़्त कोई और बंदा नहीं है जो हमारे लिए मदद करेगा. एंड देन यू नो यू पीपल लाइक यू, और कितने सारे यंग डॉक्टर्स हमारे पाकिस्तान में, दे लॉस्ट देयर लाइव्स. एंड और इस टफ टाइम में जब ये लोग काम कर रहे हैं, एंड देन यू सारी प्रिकॉशंस ले रहे हैं आप जैसे लोग, तो ये हमारे लिए या हम तमाम मुल्क के लिए, आई थिंक द एंटायर वर्ल्ड वाज लिसनिंग टू अस, बहुत बड़ी बात है ये सोचना कि यू पीपल लाइक यू आर स्टेपिंग आउट एंड टेकिंग दिस एक्शन टू सेव द ह्यूमैनिटी. तो यहाँ पे तो यू आर प्लेइंग योर बेस्ट पार्ट. तो व्हाट इज दिस यंग मोटिवेशन थिंग दैट मेक्स यू अ गुड डॉक्टर? आई थिंक अ वन लाइनर इज गुड.
Hira, first of all, I would like to appreciate you as well, because like people like you are doing even a greater task, even a greater job to like to spread the awareness, to spread the positive words to people. So it is one of the noble job, I I would say, and
Thank you for your
for
words.
And the motivation level you asked that there are quite a lot of things. But one of the thing is when you study for 5 years, it is the motivation itself. And the other thing is the motivation from Allah Subhanahu wa Taala, obviously, that He has given you that knowledge and that command. So now is the time to show, to work actually. So this is one of the biggest motivation for.
Wow, wonderful. But Shahina, not talk about you. You being a young doctor, just started at Civil Hospital, one of the precious hospital of Karachi and well-known hospital of Pakistan. And then we know that you are also a national level debate winner, and you have been a part of various debate competition, and you also founded one of the debating society at your university of Dow Medical College. So this energy of doctor we understand, but then the power of using the words and being at the right command. How did you found it, and how do you have this such interest in that?
That is, you can say that is innate, sort of. Um, that is sort of innate. Like my parents are quite fond of reading books all the time, and my brother is also fond of like debating and writing. So this is sort of a family thing. Uh, Apart from that, like Allah Ta'ala said in Surah Rahman, Ar-Rahman allama al-Quran, khalaqal insan allamahu al-bayan. So allamahu al-bayan, when Allah Ta'ala says that, that means that that the bayan, that power of bayan, the power of the speaking is the most valuable thing that has been bestowed to human being from Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala. So it is our responsibility that if anyone has been bestowed with a good speaking power, he or she must show his or her skills in the good means. So these are some of the motivations that kept me going and that kept me working in this genre as well, apart from my medical studies, because uh, everyone says, and it is true to some extent as well, that yeah, medical studies are quite lengthy and difficult. But if you have passion, if you have interest in anything else, you can do it simultaneously. So
Exactly. नहीं ये तो बहुत अच्छी बात है, but of course Shahira, I know this very well that you also do debates on very nice and well defined topics. I see you doing debates, and I know you don't go for debates that don't have a good topic, and you chose one which are dignant and very nice and well described, you can say that way. But then again Shakira, अगर हम बात कर रहे हैं जेंडर इक्वालिटी की, सस्टेनेबल डेवलपमेंट गोल्स की, जब हम गुड गोल नंबर 3 की बात करते हैं, गुड वेल बीइंग की और जेंडर इक्वालिटी की, यू सी इन just not in South Asia, but I come across in some, just say the entire Asia, हमारे यहाँ ना बड़ा डिस्क्रिमिनेशन फैक्टर बड़ा हो जाता है इस मामले में कि कि girls are not stepping out or maybe they are studying. और just take अभी अगर सिर्फ पाकिस्तान की बाउंड्रीज में भी लें तो ये एक बड़ा फैक्टर है कि उसमें हम देख रहे होते हैं कि लड़कियां जो हैं वो शायद बाहर नहीं निकल रही हैं, पढ़ नहीं रही, प्रैक्टिस नहीं कर रही। और हम लोगों का तो आई थिंक 62% तो यूथ है हमारे पाकिस्तान में, और अगर अब हम ही स्टेप नहीं करेंगे तो फिर वो हम आगे जो अगली नस्ल उसको क्या दिखाएंगे? सो व्हाट विल बी द नेक्स्ट जनरेशन हैव गुड? तो उसमें आपका क्या कहना है कि जो लड़कियां मतलब दिस जेंडर इक्वालिटी, व्हाट डू यू मीन बाय दैट? फर्स्टली व्हाट इज योर टर्म ऑफ दैट, एंड देन अगेन इसको थोड़ा वेल डिस्क्राइब करके बताएं।
Hera, first of all, so in our university, there is like 70% girls and 30% boys. So वहाँ पे तो superiority feel होती है. लेकिन yeah, you're right with your stance, and that there is still lacking in giving education to girls in our country. So in this thing, there we cannot do it alone. Like we cannot achieve any goal or any advancement in the education of girls on individual level. uh, we have to work together with the higher officials, obviously. And we have to, there are some laws, but we have to make them implement those laws ना. तो जब तक
बिल्कुल
इम्प्लीमेंटेशन हम लोग इस चीज को अचीव नहीं कर सकते. And my stance on gender equality is this, like men and women, or a girl or a boy, they are totally, they both are human beings. They both must be given basic human rights equally, but they both are different, quite different,
in
physically
nature
and yeah, in nature, and Allah has made them quite different. So they both have different sort of nature and different sort of responsibilities and different sort of interests as well. There are proven scientific researches that man and women have uh, usually so, quite different sort of interests. So
बिल्कुल
there must be equal opportunities according to their interests. Like um, like if a girl wants to do something, so there must be equal opportunity for her. It is not necessary कि जो job लड़के की है वही लड़की को करनी जरूरी है, नहीं. It is not necessary like that, but it is necessary कि जो the thing that girl wants, there must be an environment that she can do it freely.
ट्रू हमारे पास एक सवाल भी इसी बात पे आया कैन यू गिव अ व्यू ऑन जेंडर इक्वालिटी इन पाकिस्तान so I think you somehow sum up basically the same if you want to say more about it
Gender equality in Pakistan is again divided according to status. I would say according to status, financial status. Like in urban areas, or in the families of good financial status, usually, and well educated, especially well educated families. Uh, I have not seen that much difference in gender in treating boys and girls, but there are a lot of things that are going in rural areas that needs to be fixed as soon as possible, because women and girls there are facing such a difficult situation to cope up with with their basic rights.
बिल्कुल आई अग्री ऑन दिस एंड अगेन अगर मैं भी इस बात पे व्यू दूं ना कि जेंडर इक्वालिटी इन पाकिस्तान तो उसमें हम ये नहीं देखते कि अर्बन एरियाज में जो खवातीन है वो आपके घर का काम भी कर रही होती हैं वो मर्दों के साथ बाहर का काम भी कर रही होती हैं एंड देन दे आर यू नो बच्चों को भी संभाल रही होती हैं तो उनका बड़ा बड़ा मसला है उस चीज को इक्वल राइट्स में आप उसको नहीं रख सकते फिक्स कर सकते बट अगर हम पढ़े लिखे माशरे की बात करें लिटरेसी रेट में बात करें तो उसमें भी शहीरा ये बात एक हम लोगों को समझनी चाहिए कि हमारे यहाँ ना डिस्क्रिमिनेशन फैक्टर जो है ना वो उस वजह से आ रहा होता है कि जिसमें हम लोग ना एक कमतरी और एक एक ज्यादा और एक को कम के बेस पे रखते हैं रादर देन दोनों को इक्वल बेसिस पे रखते हैं उसमें भी आ रहा होता है अब ये तो नहीं होता होगा आई एम सो श्योर अबाउट इट कि आप कोई पेशेंट खवातीन आ रही है तो आप उनको ट्रीट कर रही है कोई मर्द आया तो आप उसको ट्रीट नहीं कर रही है तो यू नो इट्स जस्ट लाइक अ जॉब उसमें भी हमें ना चीजों को फोकस करना चाहिए आई थिंक शकीरा शहीरा मैंने तो आपको शकीरा मैंने तो आपका नाम ही बदल दिया 2 मिनट के लिए
Your
मैं इनका नाम और आपके नाम में थोड़ा मिक्स करके जो है ना मैं आपको अफ्रीकन सिंगर बना दिया कोई बात नहीं तो शहीरा आई थिंक
नहीं.
इट्स आई थिंक वी ऑल ऑलमोस्ट wrap up all the question but I wanted to know a positive message from you
A message from me to everyone is, uh, this time would go soon, inshallah.
Inshallah,
So
inshallah.
just hope for the best, and inshallah, and just hope for the best. And देखो there, we always ask, we always want कि जो है ना वो यूनिवर्सिटी बंद हो जाए, ऑफिस बंद हो जाए, हम घर पे बैठे हैं और मूवीज देखें और फैमिली के साथ टाइम स्पेंड करें. So now is the time to spend time with your family, and now is the time to spend time in the things which have been in pending from a lot of years. So just do it, और फिर ये time गुजर जाएगा तो then you would be remembering these times as well कि अच्छा time था, वो भी family के साथ गुजारते थे, बातें करते थे, पूरा दिन घर पे होते थे. So just give
बिल्कुल.
maximum time to the. और one thing that has left to say, कि आपने जो बात की अरबिक रियाज की, तो जो upbringing है ना, especially male child की, that matters a lot. How he
Yeah.
has been abroad, he has been abroad
Brought up.
by his mother, whole family actually. So that matters a lot in his whole life, in gender equality as
ये तो है बिल्कुल. I agree on this and thank you so much, Shahira, for your wonderful time. And you know, again, we appreciate people like you who are saving lives of millions of people. And I'm sure it must be a tough task. मगर जहाँ पे आप जैसे लोग काम कर रहे हैं पूरी मेहनत से, तो इंशाल्लाह हम इस मुश्किल वक्त से भी चले जाएंगे. और इस मुश्किल वक्त में जो आपने हमें पॉजिटिव मैसेज दिया, उस पर भी मैं यही कहना चाहूंगी कि हमें खौफ खुदा होना चाहिए. तो बाकी सब चीजें हमारे लिए जो है वो बिल्कुल अल्लाह ताला जो है ना वो सही कर देगा, सेट कर देगा. और इस मुश्किल वक्त का भी मकसद यही है कि हम लोग जो है अल्लाह को याद करें, उससे दुआ करें, और तमाम मुश्किलें वो आसान करेगा. बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया. एंड is it's a bye from us. जी.
Jazakallah Hira for giving me chance to talk with you, and to talk with the whole audience of you as well. तो और ये जो आप कर रही हैं काम, एक्टिविटी, आई वुड से अगेन कि ये बहुत बड़ा काम है, that you are giving motivation to others. Like giving motivation is one of the most noble job, I would say, क्योंकि treating physically is one thing, but treating mentally or giving people mental hope and mental pleasure is one another noble job. So you are doing that, and I would say you are doing it.
बहुत शुक्रिया. मैं शुक्रगुजार हूँ अपनी टीम का जो हम लोग सस्टेनेबल डेवलपमेंट एक्सपो पे काम करते हैं, मरकज उम्मीद का, जो ये सब काम कर रही है. बट थैंक यू अगेन. अगेन मैं लास्ट में जो है हाईलाइट करना चाहूंगी सिविल हॉस्पिटल को, जो कि कराची का सबसे बड़ा हॉस्पिटल में शुमार होता है और बेहतरीन काम कर रहा है. एंड पीपल लाइक यू एंड ऑल अदर्स, it's a tribute from sustainable development, Markaz-e-Umeed, from us. Keep doing the good job, and we are so proud of you. Till then, Allah Hafiz.